So we started with NetRate when the opportunity arose to do a 50-state ISO rating-based program. And we were working with another interface to do our basically customer service workflow, and they came in the project to do the rating. And we had another group doing policy assurance. So we started with them in the rating. They did an excellent job. We had a very short time frame to get everything in the system, to get rolling into producing business. They met the mark in all areas. So we had a great startup with them in the rating base. And then we had an opportunity to bring on another program, another carrier, and they had a policy assurance system at that time. So we were then able to go live with a second carrier on the NetRate system with policy issuance included this time, which was very effective because we didn't have the duplicity we had with the first project where we had a black box into a secondary system which did the policy forms. So that went very well, and then we had the opportunity to transition our 50-state program where we were using the secondary forms and issuance system into the NetRate system once they had all the policy forms in place. And I was very impressed with that project because it was a very large project and we had a deadline to meet so as to not re-up our contract with that forms group because it would have obviously cost money. And they hit the deadline, and actually they nailed it, and it was excellent. So we were able to gain a lot of efficiencies, and it was very effective to have the rating flow through the same system that the forms were issued from, and we included our proposals as well. So we'd be able to put the data in, rate, have our information, update it at the source, produce a proposal, and then produce a policy. So it increased our efficiency by, I would say, over 50%, just in having that all in one database. And during that time, NetRate also had reinvested in their own infrastructure, and they created a warehouse for data. So then we were able to produce reports for our underwriting manager, which really put us ahead of the curve in not waiting for our carrier partners to tell us how we were doing. We had our own scorecard relative to rates or if we needed to run any data, relative to TIVs or any information on deductibles, whereas before that was really kind of flat for us. Now there was an opportunity to actually use the data for analytics, and that's been a home run. And we've been very impressed with NetRate. They've been an excellent partner. Every deadline they've met, worked very well with Karen and Alex in their development, and Rob Zazula and Tom. So it's been a good partnership. They've been very good. They've done a lot to further the benefit of our initial relationship. They're very knowledgeable in their business. We had worked on other rating systems early on in the past, and I would tell you that my director of compliance, Beverly, was extremely impressed when she would send information over to them, mapping, etc., forms. The responses were good questions, not questions where you're like, do you know what we're trying to accomplish here? So they always knew what we were trying to accomplish, and they were very familiar with the insurance industry, with the terms, the forms, the rates, all the can't say the word, all the technical aspects. They understood what we were trying to do, and that was excellent. Extremely responsive. They were excellent. We put information to them, they would respond. If they couldn't respond quickly, they'd put it in the queue and tell us why. Come back maybe for more information, we would return, and they would respond. So we have had no issues with customer service, actually the opposite. It's been excellent.